Well, hey, Firefly. Honestly, I wasn't expecting anyone to say anything within the first 5 minutes. Ah, second for yours. This is technically the second, because, well, I have a file that's not finished on the PS4, because I just stopped after getting an armor set to almost maxed out, and then I just didn't know where to go without looking on the wiki. In this, I've still had to look on the wiki because it was just weird. It did the usual Dark Souls shenanigans of, oh, you can't beat the game until you've done this, i.e. going to... Yeah, because it was like, I have to get this item from the Ancient Dragon, which is in that Dragon Castle area, you know, the one that has dragons flying everywhere. You have to get that item, and then go back to that... Oh yeah, I've not done entirely all of it. But it's like going to there, then go back to that one useless place that opened up with the King's Ring, and then you get to like beat this one boss. Then you actually get to beat the boss. I didn't know that had to happen because I tried to go and beat the boss last stream, and the most I did was just beat the two enemies before it with two or so NPCs. It was surprisingly easy, but I was expecting for quite a while for a boss to appear. Afterwards, it didn't, and nor was... Oh, I forgot the... Nor was the woman who levels you up, like, at the entrance of the place. So I just had to go to the other places, which was fun. And I said possibly because I don't know if I somehow have to. No, I have not at all. Dark Souls 1 is like near enough the only one where I've actually attempted the DLCs, and I can say that Dark Souls 1 DLC, most of it, just a bit too difficult for someone who was trying to do sorcery only, pretty much. Especially Manus, because fuck me. One can absorb all forms of magic. But I do need to get this started. And yes, I have played almost 24 hours of this and not even finished. Well, I don't plan to do the DLCs. Like I put in the... Well, I guess one of the tags. Casual playthrough. Because this isn't like my Dark Souls ones, where they were trying to beat the game with a certain weapon or armor set, but... Really? Are they that difficult? But I wouldn't even know how to access them, because it wouldn't surprise me if it's convoluted as it is in Dark Souls 1. Like, I'm saying it's convoluted, but at the same time I just know it. But beforehand, it is just convoluted. Right, where was it? Oh, was it this one? Yeah. Well, was it original DS2, like, the original version of it? Magic was just really good, and then they nerfed it for PvP balancing reasons, and then just made it absolutely terrible. Unlike DS1, where in most cases that was still good, because they weren't trying to balance it. But I'm pretty sure this is where I have to go. And it is! Why are we phasing into non-existence or just going straight into a fucking tree. Oh god, we got full black and white, okay. Oh, is it just a straight up boss? It's not, but... Where am I meant to go? Well, it's more in the case of... I know. I'm pretty sure that when I looked it up online, I had to do this. Like, you need one to beat the game. I see that giant king and also a boulder that just climbed me up. Well, shit. Like, to my knowledge, it's just this one, and then the others are for if you want to kill a Fendrick. And this is, like, the only required one. But I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting time limit for boss. No. I can't even see it! What the fuck? Okay, that's reasonable damage. What? That did not even hit me. There we go. Oh, is that it? Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, I was saying that to do things like, was it really that short and that all I got was that fire season? What the fuck? Yeah, I don't get that. Why? Why is that one sorcerer so prevalent as an invader? Because I swear I've seen that one at least 4 times. Well, I must have at some point, I can't entirely remember. It's been a while, like 9 streams worth. Cause yeah, it was going to Dragon Area and Dragon's Shrine just to get on one location. Oh, really? Why did it end up feeling like it? Just feels like it's just at least someone just following me and trying to kill me. And failing every single time. Okay, why is it doing... Okay. I was about to say if it decided to glitch out. And for some reason say that I still needed the ring on me. Even though I do not. And yes, that is my setup to essentially have the fat ring Regenerator's ring, a better Silver Serpent ring, and Ring of Blades. I think I was planning to get a better version of this because I can, and I might have forgotten which pursuer. I know I remember which pursuer I have to kill, so I'm not going for the boss just yet.
My journey is already complete. My name is Shanalot. The dragon gave me this name, for I was born with none. I was born of dragons, contrived by men. By ones who would cozen fate herself. They are the ones who created me. But they failed. I did not come out as intended.
Yes, as usual, this is where the final boss is all the way down over there.
Men were cursed once again.
Although I do plan to go back, because I want at least 2 more levels out of that 124k. And then also go back to that where the smelter demon was. Because I'm pretty sure the pursuer goes to where he was. Yes. Yes, I did that last time thinking that I could just go there straight away without having to do some convoluted shit. But no, I had to do a lot of stuff I wasn't expecting. Okay, good, you are here. But what the fuck? Yeah. The one I'm thinking of is Smelter Demon, well, boss area. And I don't know what's that's to level up at this rate. I've already got my main one to 40. This one, yes, upgrades my physical defense by 3. And just does nothing for much else. Yeah, Smell Demon's one I'm planning to go for. I don't know if it'll be easy, because I know for some reason when I tried to go for Smell Demon first time round it was difficult. But I'm level 142 as of right now, so you'd think it wouldn't be difficult, but I always find a way to make it more difficult on myself. Really? Poise does not go up from day 5 to day 6. Oh, I know it's the wrong time for it to do that. What the fuck am I doing? Okay, well. I think that's 4 levels enough. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it would be. Would that technically be sooner? No idea where the fuck that is. Because, well, hang on, would the one behind it be accessible? Or do I actually have to go from here? I don't know, I'm just gonna see if I can run in. And pretty much just OHKO all of the standard enemies. They'll likely just get one shot myself by the pursuer. Cause it's a fucking pursuer. Oh really? I can't OHKO you? Yeah. I did. But I don't know if it's gonna act like an actual floodgate thing. And make it so that I can't... Oh. Can I just go into it that way? Okay, I thought it was gonna be one of those, like it's... If trying to go in the fog game one way, that it won't work. I don't know, I've not done this one before. Eh. Okay. Okay, as of right now, it is empty. Okay, yeah, you were right. Oh, that's less damage than I was wanting. I'm expecting... Okay. I was expecting the Moonlight Greatsword shenanigans. The one that has a terrible hitbox. Shit. I don't have... I wish I had spells, but I do not. Clone is the all melee playthrough. Oh no, that shit that I could usually dodge. So that's it. And there we go, Ring of Blades +1. Going to slightly increase my damage output. Because I think it, well, standard would be 20 and then it was like 35 for this one. Actually, do I have enough to level up? I just about do. And do I have any regular souls to use up? No. Okay then, one level up it is.
Bearer of the until
But now I really don't know. Because, okay, that's not upgrading agility at all. That does not get me over 1600 health, and literally only upgrade that, despite also highlighting petrifying resistance. That gives me slightly more points, one more hit point, one more stamina. I feel like that's my only option, because Dex is not necessary on, you know, a +10 great sword. And is it worth it getting my armor set to +9? Because I really do not know. And I've never checked in this game to see whether or not it's absolutely worth upgrading the armor. I know for Dark Souls 1, you would only really upgrade the chestplate and that's it. But I don't know about everything else. Okay. Because I know I can't go directly based off the numbers. Because otherwise we're going to see... Well, chestplate's almost 300. I know, but then there's going to be some pieces. Like in Dark Souls 1 where it's like the sack barely gives you any armor at all. Well, it's like, you have the standard, plus the 4 bonuses. I'm surprised it doesn't just try and combine all of that into one. Just saves you time. And... I am unable to get more chunks. And I can't remember. Okay. Anything else makes it lesser. You then just saying it.
no interest.
But that's if they have poise. Because I'm pretty sure there's some armors that just don't offer it. Usually is. Well, yeah, they should have armor. No poise. And I don't have any form of dwarfing on me to my knowledge. That would help with that. But I'm not trying to go for max poise. because I've tried in DS1 and it's mostly fine, and I know in DS3 it's absolutely pointless because it essentially doesn't exist. The stats there, but even with Hamill's armor, it does nothing. Why? Actually, I should really know why, because my stamina regen is awful. And yes, I have just realised I've got hardly any fucking life gems. Well, at one point, I had 99. And because it is the final boss, I feel like it's worth me making it so that I have full health. I know, but I didn't exactly have the souls for them initially. Just wasn't expecting it. And this is going to be a case where I have to essentially find this boss by myself. Yeah. I mean, could I... Because I've already got 10 Estus, as well as kind of a decent amount of the Radiant Life Gems, but... Is this going to be a case of me finding the boss by myself? Because, well, I technically already beat the bosses that were here with other NPCs. But do they allow... Are they going to come back, or was it just for that one thing? Okay. I know that I did have at least one warrior sunlight. I'm guessing that seemed like was an actual person? Okay. Well, Ben Hart of you go with a great sword that I could have had to finish this off, but no. Okay. I swear I had something that would... Well, I have 4 to blind blesses. I'm pretty sure that would have helped, because it says cures all status effects. I know... Well, is it the same as Petrify? Or is it something different? And also, is the boss like highly defensive against magic, lightning, fire, or dark or poison? Don't think I have a curse resistant ring at all. Did they make that as like a cop out to have the final boss be easy? Like obviously not so easy it's a one hit, but for some reason make the boss that difficult. So annoying but easy. That actually describes a lot of bosses in DS2 if anything. Well, they will just have one thing to make it really annoying, and if it didn't have that, easy boss. I'm playing the cutscene because I've not seen it for myself. Or if I have, it was years ago. NATO fake! Even though this game is technically set before Dark Souls 1. Oh, this music totally doesn't remind me of DS1. Oh, are it those pieces? Oh my god, what the f- How am I sup- Is there any way to get rid of those, or are they just temporary? Because... Can I not do much? Are there any phases to Nashanda? Or is it just the one? Okay. There we go. I mean, you said it was easy. I just didn't expect how easy. Well, I can't exactly... Well, I'm pretty sure I can't really leave. Like, I swear you have to do a lot of other stuff to have the option to leave. Well, I can't as of now, unless I were to quit out. Would that do that? Well, I don't have any options apart from proceeding to the throne. Because I swear there's an elaborate... Oh. Oh, proceeding to the throne. And this kind of does... Okay, that one part, right at the start, gave me the early, like, theatrical trailer vibes for the initial release of Dark Souls 2. Like... Now this is just a weird bridge.
You who link the fire. You who bear the curse.
But yes, this is really poetic, considering the armor is
Souls will flourish anew.
the mascot armor for this game.
Play out again.
Or at least the one using all the promotional material.
It is your choice to embrace or renounce this.
I'd rather embrace it.
Great sovereign, take your throne.
I thought it was going to be a bit more impactful than that, rather than just the wind.
Only you can see.
Okay, why are we needing to seal ourselves in? We went all this way. Just be sealed inside a fucking igloo. Right, so they trademarked Dark Souls and yet not the rest? I guess that would look a bit confusing. And this does sound like a redone version of the ending theme from the first one. I'm guessing it's gonna play out pretty much exactly the same, where it's scrolling of everyone who worked on the game, and not much else. Oh. Hello, Fuck Nation Limited. Amatrois. Sakuraba. They're the first OST as well. Really good, really fucking talented. You're definitely gone for a while. Yeah, it's definitely still going. Still going. Why that much gap between some of the tiles? Like, yes, the original does us too. Quite a bit afterwards, the people who worked on it felt a bit unnatural, or just weird in general. Just Cause Productions. I don't think that'd be a separate company. Mainly based on the game series existing. Oh yeah, Shield Design Contests winners. I might have forgotten that some of the shields in the game were fan designs chosen in that contest. And I think they did the same for the third game as well. Very cool that they did that. Yeah, that's a lot of words I can't attempt to read in that time. Definitely goes by quite fast, but order desk based. Okay. I think that is the end of the credits. Yes, it is.
Bearer of the curse, until hope has. Those who come to Drangleic seeking salvation.
I was expecting you to say at least something different. I said no. You...
Sooner or later. That boon, although he does, perhaps he.
Well, I was expecting Firekeeper to say something different. Oh. Oh, what? Back in time just before I beat the final boss. The most I can think of to do is either do the DLC or quite literally go into those memories of those tree giants. Even if I can't remember where most of them are. I can remember where one is. Okay. But I can remember where one of them are. Mainly it being in Forest of Fallen Giants. I know there's like 3 or so more. I really don't remember where they are without looking on the wiki. And they would just be necessary for fighting Vendrick. And I'm pretty sure after defeating Vendrick, I don't actually. I think it will have to be after defeating Vendrick. I don't know how much more I have to do. Well, it says begin journey to yeah, that sounds a bit weird to say. Begin journey to Drangleic. Yeah, I could do New Game Plus. I know that some stuff possibly gets changed. I can't remember how much. Actually, I wouldn't know how much. I haven't even experienced it. Well, I wouldn't mind experiencing the other ending. Like, I know one of the things is in Forest of Fallen Giants. I don't know where the rest are. How are you able to block off, you know, all of my fucking damage with your fucking shield? Yeah, I know. It was the one I was trying to say. I mean, over there. Because I was only confused with this the first time round. Because it's just here. Make it seem like an item is necessary. And by the time you get it, it's almost the end of the game. Is this gonna be extremely similar to the last one? Where I'm having to go from one place to another in a short amount of time? Yes, it is. Oh my Jesus. No! Okay, where the fuck am I meant to go? Like, are they just all through this? I was trying to not get hit. Fuck! You! Do I not get anything from you? I thought dodge that. How many know? Wait, is that it? Or do I have to go even more places? Like, I got the soul of the giant, but where am I meant to? Do I have to go anywhere else? Cause that is just gonna lead to death. Okay, there's a lot of, yeah. Don't know if this is gonna send me the right way. What the fuck? One really just dropped like that? 'Cause I'm trying to think of where the, like, giant lord is in would be. I do not know. Wait, no, wait, no, if I go that way, no. Either way I go, it's not gonna end pretty. Giant warrior club. I have no idea if that's even any good at all. Okay, where would I go? Because I do not know. I already got the soul of a giant over that way. Evidenced by there being two of them. Yeah. But do I not have to be a boss in this area, or because I have the item, it's fine? Like the soul of a giant. Yeah, I did get the one over that way. Because... yeah. So am I... is there another boss in this area, or is that it? Okay, hopefully that is just it. But yeah, that was a bit weird, that it faded from black and white to full color instead of just going straight to full color immediately. Okay. So I got that. And now I don't know where else to go. I can't remember where the others are. Or how many are left. Okay. But where... Pursuer? But where is the other pursuer? You said main arena? What? Which main arena? Well, which boss fight? You're saying behind it? Well, as in the one behind the last giant one? Like the one that would be down that way? Or... so is it the one behind last giant? Oh yeah, I kind of remember. What the fuck? I don't know who the fuck that is, but how am I seeing that? Which behind the first boss fight for the fallen giants. Oh. Well, okay. Well, I know, but I just didn't expect one to be there, considering I don't know how they do the matchmaking shit. But is it down this way, or am I just having to go straight the way back up and I'm just wasting my time? Right. Okay, clearly I'm fucking confused. Oh yeah, I never explored that area at all. Well, unless you mean behind first pursuer boss fight, where that fog gate is. Then I remember that. It's awake. At least I might see him away. Was it through this way? I'm trying to remember. No, it's not. What? Where the... Clearly, I'm just fucking losing it and claim that I know where to go, even though I don't know where to go. At all. Because my sense of direction is not serving me well. I really... I swear it is over this way. But I was trying to think if there was a shortcut to the Pursuer boss fight. Yay. Okay, this kind of looks familiar. Because of what you had to... Yeah, it is, I don't know. Because of where you had to run to. Wait, hang on a minute. One of them's in the fucking tree. Let's just go. And I'm guessing, well... Is this one gonna have a boss in it this time?
Hello.
Okay, well, thank you for the follow, Shane Gaming 6, or just Shane. Honestly, was not expecting that. Gonna try AWP to see if this even helps. Actually, do I? All of them have giant lords and... Where the hell was the one in the previous memory then? Oh, fuck me. Why not have to do that? Why me of all people? Decide that it's a good idea to die to unnecessary enemies. Why is this game going to be somewhat weird where even though it's regenerating, sometimes I can't activate my stamina bar? Like, the most I would be able to do is roll. Well, then I'll die this time, otherwise that's a long trek back. Oh, fuck off! How was I supposed to expect that the chest just was gonna spew out arrows? Because honestly, I was expecting a mimic. But to get that, I haven't seen that in a while. Really did catch me off guard enough to fucking kill me. Okay. I don't know if that yawn was audible, but I didn't feel great. I just attempt to get this through, well, get through this quickly, even though I'm going to be dying a lot. How about we just try this way? To see if it's any better. I'm guessing the answer's no. Because is this just another long trek? Point A to point B for one soul. Well, not, because it was surprisingly short. Oh. I didn't know you could just end it like that. That's a bit weird, honestly. Even though there's still more to explore. So... let's go back in, recover my soul, and try not to die. That last one's impossible if it's me. But where are the others? Because I swear I looked on the wiki, like... well, when I did look on it, it said making it seem like there was 5. One of them is actually required to beat the game. And they're all just for making Vendrick weaker? Plus more, well, handleable. $92k souls. Oh, what the fuck was that? Okay. That all it does. Like, no opening of a... well, no showing of another door, just... activate spin blades. But why I can go upstairs even more? To see even more clobbering of giants versus regular enemies. So now I really don't know. Oh, fuck! Didn't expect one radius to be that large. Yeah, I don't think I can really do much else. Can I not just do that? For there to be no sound at all. Okay. Last time I checked, there was 2 more to get. Where the fuck are they? Because I may have to just look on the wiki. Wait, what? Are you saying that one of them is in the Black fucking Gulch? Oh, God, no, that area. Jesus. The one with the poison that is essentially just toxic. Wait, really? The ancient dragon counts as one? Oh, okay. Well, I wouldn't expect anything else from Dark Souls 2 if it wasn't complicated, honestly. But would you say that's necessary? Because how many is it? Well, I think it was like you could attempt to take on Vendrick, but only one is just based on how much damage you do. Okay, check on the wiki now. I also wonder what I should put my souls into. Yes, it lowers Vendrick's defense, but has been sold to inventory. Okay, yeah, 5? Yeah. Yeah. 5 seems like the most you should have, because it doesn't decrease after 5. Like, 1, well, none is 32 times its normal defenses. 1 is 16, 2 is 8, 3 is 4, 4 is 2, and a 5 is 1 times. Oh. Yet Dragon Shrine. Drop from Ancient Dragon. I do not know how difficult that Ancient Dragon boss is. Apart from it seems like it's really difficult. Because it's got almost 20,000 health. Woo. Okay, oh yeah, requires defeating 2 giants in a hidden cave. Areas in close proximity to the door for Dark Diver Grinding. Where the fuck? Is it? I'm pretty sure it's still not worth me upgrading my decks at all, because it's literally only got D investment, because it's the Great Sword, but it's classified as an Ultra Great Sword. Dan doesn't even use it, and none of my armor, well, okay, a lot of my armor just scales with strength. So, I only have one that scales with dex, and it's awful. Oh, you come. No. Really? A one-shot kill? Are you fucking serious? Okay. Okay, level 150. Pretty sure I could still use these three to get one more level.
There.
Because I'm surprised at this level, it's still this cheap. Like, I'm used to it being a lot more than just 29k for 150. Ah. Well, I've got to at least try. You know? Because I don't plan to do many streams of trying to beat the Ancient Dragon in of it all. Because I already have a plan of what other game to stream afterwards. Well, I'm guessing, yeah, that was the only one I can go to. Because I don't know where this one is. But at least this game gives you an option to do the second ending without having to go to New Game Plus. Even though I do not know where to go for this one. I'm hearing a lot of loud heartbeats, and that's definitely coming through desktop audio. But where am I meant to go? Because, well, the thing says door for Dark Diver Grand Hall. But I don't know where he spawns in. Like in this area. That is not helpful. Because do I go downwards? Or back up? Because I really do not know. Yeah, that's what I mean, the older ending. Like, as in, you choose to not sit on the throne. Oh, okay, it's all the way. Well, it's, well, clearly down this way, but how far? Because all of this is just poison. I still hear. Why? Why do they have to make poison, like, toxic? Oh yeah, he's sponsoring because I didn't. Don't know you can get chunks of. Oh, hey. Motherfucker! Who bans a dodge to my attacks by rolling. Okay, well, that took literally no time at all to get poisoned again. And oh no, oh no, 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 no. No. Yep, couldn't do anything. I tried to attack and they attacked me immediately. Oh, I hate this area. Why do you think the first time I was in here I just ran through? Because I don't want to deal with the fucking poison. And yet I'm having to anyways. Yeah, because, oh my, it takes hardly any time. Why are there two invaders in that area? Why is that mimic? And why do they have to still spawn in? Despite me beating the boss. And stop rolling to dodge my fucking attacks, Victor. Fuck off! Well, are you... Really? Are you... How does... Okay, I know it's like... weird, because I'm too used to DS1. Where they don't work after you've been the boss, but... Yeah, that was one. Are you sure it's a human one? Because how am I getting invaded by the same one? Are you sure that's a human? Because how are they doing it to me every single fucking time? Is it? It's gonna be a thing where I can't. I'm pretty sure it would have to be specific to Skull of the First Sin. Because I don't know any other explanation. I'm just getting pissed off. Like, surely will. Hang on. Well, now I have to check to see if it literally says it's exclusive to Skull of the First Sin. Well, it does mention it on PS4, Woodland Child Victor and Woodland Child Gully. It does mention the two. Well, that's on the PS4 one. So, does it say anything on the PS3 about original version? Once it wants to load in, that is. Except it doesn't, because it... Yes. I really thought this place was a good level. Oh, come on. There we go, that took long enough. So I don't know what. And now it's like, where the fuck to go? Oh wait, you said that, I know you said to drop down. No, that seems like it's an atom one. I know, I was just getting a chest. Is it this way? Is it this way? Like, is it past this one character? Or is it somewhere else? Because if they're there. What the fuck? What do I need to open this? I see that down there. How do I get to it? Okay, that way. Why does it have to be like this? Why this precarious? Okay, what the fuck? What the f... Well, that's clearly a giant. Two of them. I can't rule them out really, can I? How long is one's range? Cause fuck me. And it just ends up being a lot worse with this. Simply for the fact that it's dark in here. That's one. Because I can do quite a bit of damage when I two-hand it. Wait, is that forgotten key gonna open up the door that's higher up? Where the fuck is this gonna take me? Somewhere that I'm not exactly recognizing. Oh, it's here, okay. Yeah, how do I know? Okay. Do these actually represent anything? Like the pillars circling around the circles?
We meet again, young. I am Diver Grandar, if you seek.
Wow, I got the achievement for it, but I don't know if it's worth me joining the Pilgrims of Dark and abandoning the Sunlight Covenant, the best covenant.
No, young.
Can I rejoin? Okay, yeah, it is. There's a continuous thing. But does this mean anything? Because there's many versions of this throughout the game. And I got no clue. But now, the Ancient Dragon is the last one. That's gonna be real fun. Because I don't... Okay. Well, I can. That it just means that as of right now, Bendrick's defenses are going to be doubled if I don't at least try the Ancient Dragon. Because I know it's difficult, because I'm guessing, I don't know, I don't remember how difficult, I know that it can be. But first I may have to just buy just a few life gems, because running a bit low. I still want to at least try. I just haven't actually attempted the boss ever. Because the furthest I went previously was Drangler Castle. So I do want to see how bad it is. But if I kill off the ancient dragon somehow, are the dragon warriors going to be pissed off? Wait, which ones were they? Okay. Kind of predicted that, but all of them. Is that just gonna mean a lot of souls? Or do they just give me nothing? And I'm pretty... Okay. Yeah, the Sentinels. I hate them every time I try and find them. It is so shit every single time. Because I don't know how many tries it took. But on stream... On stream it took all these... quite a few tries just to beat the Rune Sentinels. Okay, why do you have to say nothing? I thought you were gonna say something before you find a way to make me extinguished. And surprisingly, okay, both my goggles, they were quite difficult as well, because I was expecting the usual 2, not like 5 of them. I don't know if it actually was 5, it very much felt like 5. And yet this is gonna go terribly. But I won't know if I don't try. There's gonna be a second phase to this. Oh no. Oh, okay, it's like Gaping Dragon. Yeah, okay, that was a 2-shot. Did quite a bit. of his health though. Like, I did over half. So, it is quite possibly doable. But at the same time, I might have just pissed off literally everyone here. I'm guessing that's normally a common one-shot thing. Like it would be with the Hellkite Drake. Yeah, I got lucky and still died. But I'm guessing every single Dragon Warrior is now pissed off. Like you said earlier, but... Nope, they're still chill. Okay. Arguably that is doable. Wait, really? Why would they implement that? I actually start off 2. Okay, even before I get to the... Even before I get back, I'm somehow losing to one regular enemy because I tried to open a door. Yeah, but I may have gotten lucky, I still didn't win. Mainly because its dragon, well, its tail, was just a fucking 2-shot. I can't do much with it. But now it's going to be even harder, mainly because I don't get 3 attacks in. So the 4K is... Oh. And yet everyone is still chill despite me attacking their god. But okay, I wouldn't say god, but more... Hello! There it is, there's the flame. Okay, it's slightly more if I two-hand it, and likely worth it. At least it was. No! No! No, no! Yeah, no! Fuck off! Well, this feels very familiar, just saying. Okay, that tail is a bit janky. Yeah, he's flown twice. And how are you meant to dodge it? You just can't. Why'd I only do that much? Oh, come on! Can you even dodge the fire? Like, is that even a case of can you or can you not? What do you think? I have crazy high health, 1756. I still got less further than last time. Like that first time. I felt like I could have been the boss on that first try. I just couldn't because I was trying to attack the tail too much and got screwed over because of it. What, enough? What, rather than enough for a 2-shot? Or is it because my defense, somehow my fire defense is really good? It's not though, it's only at 24. Oh no! That is no bueno. My defense really that bad somehow. Even though it shouldn't be, because 1954 then 19. So is it just somehow the average? The best thing I can think of. So they turn around and you don't attack, okay. Hello again! Why is it more on the front lines? At least it was. Although at the tail is obviously a lot. Oh, is it that? The one that I tried to roll out the way and it's still dying. Is it that one? The one where you go for the tail and you end up doing a lot more damage and you get breathed on anyways. Cool. Okay, can that... Wait, is that the fire one? Which one is it then? The one that is supposed to one-shot you? But found the strat of just go for the tail. Does like 700 damage? Doesn't entirely help because I don't have the great stamina regen. I may have a lot, but it's not enough. Cause well, hang on. Okay, if I'm not gonna need that at all. Well, hang on. I know that I'm pretty sure there is one for fire. I've got no others that would help unless I go somewhere to... Really? But isn't that just also the most risky? Yeah, where is that ring though? Cause I do not know where. No, I missed it. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, okay. I didn't even get a chance to breathe with that one. Because I get hit, get sent to the floor, I get back up, and then die. Well, I suppose I haven't every time, and all the other times I somehow got lucky. But it's just like, I tried to get like directly underneath here. And that's nearly just not possible. Like, how many times should I really continue this before I attempt to find the fire resistance ring? And then even after that, try Vendrick without beating Ancient Dragon? Because clearly this is where the difficulty went. But then it's just really fucking cheap. Okay, why did it do a lot less the second time? That's weird. Oh. Fuck off! I was trying to run, and you're just like, no, it's still caught up to me. And then once I was out of it, just fucking stood on me. Because that's fun and fair and totally doesn't. Well, the Dark Souls MO of not making it fair at all. Just difficult. I still did not well in the first run, and I can't even get anywhere close now, because... just the amount of running I have to do is near if not possible. Because my stamina just runs out too quickly with how massive it is. But also I've got to realise not to just be where one of his feet's gonna be for me to get squished after being hit by the fire. Can the dragon tail be cut off? Or is that just a no? Okay. Oh, what the f- I thought I hit it before I got slammed in. Nope. Okay, why is... I can't even fucking see which... But I could not... Okay. Because of how high it is, I could not see which way it was going to be facing. But also, it very much does seem like going for the tail ends up being a pretty good tactic. based on the fact that most of the time you are near it, meaning that you're gonna outrun the fire, and most of the time you can dodge its tail attack. So hopefully by just doing that I win. But I may have to just get that fire resistance ring. Wherever the fuck it is. Just, let's see, well, the flame quartz ring, really. Unless I already have it, I don't know. Okay, yeah, the answer is no, I do not have it. And yeah, red Tiston ring, absolutely fucking not. Who do you think I am? Well, there is a +1 variant in Forest of the Giants. Down the Cardinal Tower bonfire. Found in the chest guarded by salamanders in the flame pit. It does not help really by that much at all. Well, I guess it does say like +1 variant is +80. And that... I know in time I don't want to do the thing of having little hounds, but... it could. And why did the Pathfinder infantry just pull out? Well, I'm gonna just carry on the tactic of hitting the tail a lot to see if it can work. Cause I get close, just not close enough. But now I'm gonna get the kicker of me being one hit away, and then the Oko move comes in, and that crushes my dreams. Hello. Thanks for the follow, Swallow. I'm guessing there's no way to just increase my character's running speed enough at all. Oh, okay, I just missed it horribly. Oh, for fuck's sake. I said it was easy to dodge. And yet the first hit, I don't dodge at all. I'm dead. I thought I was, but somehow I survived the pits of hell. Yeah, Okay, so yeah, that is not fun, especially when I need that defense. Especially just to beat. Oh, it's flying again. I'd still get caught in it. What the fuck? I'm that close to the tail, and yet nah. Okay, well, I thought he was gonna do a fire attack, it didn't, and it just flattened me. Yeah, I am just heavy, and I'm guessing increasing more vitality to increase bloody... Yeah, vitality for equivalent is the best way to do it. And that's literally because what I have is just heavy. Unless I just ditch this shield because I'm not gonna be needing it. That does send me down to 54.2. Is this in where I can really do it? And because you can't really do any blocking with it. Unless you think you can somehow stop the fires, which I don't think you can. So... But how powerful is it? And where is it? Because I don't know if I have it already, that is the question. I imagine I can survive one hit from the fire just fine. It's just the flattening that could happen, or if I get caught in it twice. Like, once is fine, as soon as I'm out of it, I can just heal back up. But then if I'm caught in it a second time, like, I'm not far enough out. Like, I surprisingly do not. And how is it just random every single time? Okay, now that's just unfair. Yeah, I'm still get caught in it despite being as far as one's foot. Nope, he's doing that attack. I thought he was gonna fly up. I'm gonna try and make it so that I don't fall off. Yeah, and it just 142 when I do that. Which is just weird. Oh, come off it! Really? Okay, well, I might have had it. Why is it actually called? Because granted, it's not that. Like, if I knew what the fire resistant set was called, I would be able to possibly find it. What? Because I've tried the dragon that many times that I can get about 60% of one's health done and then dead. But I may have to attempt it. Because I was wanting to try both. I didn't want to equip that. Well, because as of right now, I don't exactly have much protecting myself against. Yeah, but also because I haven't defeated the Ancient Dragon. His defenses are doubled. It's not as powerful as what it could be if I just attacked him without doing anything else. Where is it? Is it in the undead ditch? Because I might have forgotten where Vendrick is. I seriously might have forgotten. Oh. Well, I think I'm in. I know where the thing is. And that the enemies right in front are not fun. I mean, because they're massive. Oh, is he still doing the user's routine? That I have to hit him enough times? Or... Okay, there it is. Well, he has that attack. I was expecting at least some quicker, like stamina regenerate. Okay, yeah, he did that. He managed to do a lot despite being a slow motherfucker. Or not, because his attacks are slow, yet he can run like a truck. Fun. Huh. Should have expected some surprise. But I'm guessing, yeah, a lot easier than finding the dragon over and over again. Well, yeah, let's just go straight back in. And also somehow lose a chunk of my health. And possibly die before I even reach the place. Because that's just how I roll. Like not doing them the first time, yet somehow doing that the second. That's, there has to be more SS shards to upgrade my SS stats, because I'm pretty sure +4 is not the highest that it can go. Well, it's time to go back in and hopefully not die, because my stamina regen is awful. Okay, what the fuck is that? Okay, I didn't realize circling around him was like... Oh wait, no, he's... Decide to jump back and do the same old dance routine. Oh wait, no! No! Why did you decide to do something different? Can you just do the same stuff you were doing before? And there we go, Fendrick has been defeated before Undead Dragon. Despite one's defenses being doubled. And is that as much as I have to do for the second ending of this game? Kind of? Like, I do not know where else to go after defeating Vendrick. Because can I do much with this? At all? Okay, well, clearly I can.
Seeker of fire.
arbiter of the throne. I am Vendrick, ruler of Drang Lake. As flame rises, so does it fade. Such is the way of things. Do you intend to link the fire? Then you must first take the throne. Prove your worth. Find the ancient crowns. Seek adversity, and they will be yours. And your wishes granted. And your wishes granted. And your wishes granted.
Do you really have to repeat that line over and over? Okay, well, I'm seeing the other ending on Wiki just to see how much I have to do. I'm pretty sure I have done the thing of speaking to Audi at every bonfire. I don't know how many more ones spawns at, because most of the time it's the primary ones. Well, the primal ones. And then you have to defeat Audi as a second boss. Like, can I go back in for that boss? Potential boss? Or is it a boss? I can't remember. Oh, I really cannot do much. Okay, yeah, that's it. Well, where would Aldia spawn where else? Like, I don't know where else one would spawn. Unless I have to just search it up. To hopefully make sure I have been to every single one. It wouldn't surprise me if I miss one. Okay, 6,800. That is not as much as the Ancient Dragon. Okay, fourth and final primal. But I'm pretty sure under crit, yeah, under crit would have had to be. Shrine entrance bonfire. Oh yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, so I have? Okay. So I think I can do the second ending. Hopefully it goes well. Oh, I still can't get enough to make sure that adaptability is at 40 like everything else. Well, two others. Should I just use, well, the boss souls? Because I don't plan on getting their boss weapons or boss armor, but actually that would be separate. Because I have no plan to get that weapon. What do you mean new? Are you saying I just shouldn't? Despite me saying that I have no plan to get their soul weapons. Oh. Yeah, just for level up purposes to attempt to get my main stats to 40. Because I think that's still the soft cap. Or at least rough estimate of one. Okay, well, I didn't exactly... Oh, okay. Okay, I don't think I'd want to level up much more. Unless it's absolutely fine to use the darkened ones. But I'm guessing don't use the orange ones at all. Or I should just go back in and do the bosses again as well as another one. And I don't know how long this is going to extend to. Being because I normally end at 10. Just so I can at least have some time to myself for a few hours. I might have to extend this one. Depends how long it takes for me to actually beat said boss. Because I don't plan for my next stream to be this game. Unless I was going to do some form of mod. So... hopefully, the boss fights I'm having to deal with are not going to make it so painfully long. All because I was wanting to do the second ending, which was not in the script. The script was to initially just end with the first one. Like, first ending. And then... move on to a different game. That I don't have on Steam, because it's no longer available. Although, hang on, why is this staying exactly the same? I am confused. I am confused. I swear that this was a thing that you could... Can you really not do this at all? What the fuck? I swear I've done the requirements for this to set up. Why did I want to do it? Well, where would I meet Aulia though? Because in order to make it accessible, it's like when you try and light the fourth and final primal bonfire, well, I had to do that at the undead crypt entrance bonfire and at the shrine entrance bonfire. Like, those were done. And I'm pretty sure it's not in the realm of I can't do this without doing something else. Like, I'm pretty sure I did meet the lot first, cause well, it's a case of you kind of have to, seeing as you activate them and then it blows up, and then Audi appears. Because definitely I do remember shrine entrance, and the first four were done, was exhausted until one disappeared. So it's like Undead Crypt is near enough the only one that is not wanting to show up. That's the only guess I can think of, even though that wouldn't work, because I've already been to the bonfire. So I'm pretty sure I did. Unless you're saying Aldia is somewhere else. Because based on the wiki, the place is where one is. Like, I definitely do remember seeing Aldia here. And apparently it can be done. Well, like, I definitely do. Like, where else am I to go? Unless somehow as far as say one of the primal bonfires is somehow one I didn't go to. Even though I am pretty sure I did go to absolutely all of them. Even if I may have to just absolutely check. Whilst my controller decides to flash at me for some fucking reason. Because, yep, Sinner's right, I think did that. Black Gorge, yeah. Iron Keep, yeah. And Brightstone Cave, I saw it. Well, unless it's a case of that slightly dip into the souls, because I know I did them. But I might somehow going to have to be checking all of them. Just to make sure all of them were done. If I can't get into the fucking place with the thing activated at the same time. Like, I'm pretty sure there's no stipulation saying that I have to do this on a different save. Yeah, I might need some help, Firefly. If you know anything. Because the only thing I can think of is that even though I got all of the souls, that there is one primal bonfire that I missed. I know that's going to be absolutely kicking me because of it. Because I really still don't know what the last ones are. The last bonfires at all. Like the way it was looking. I know I should have ended by now, but this is just pissing me off that it hasn't. Like, I may have to check literally every single one. Well, everywhere that one possibly spawns in, i.e. Hang on. Like, I'm pretty sure I do remember talking to Audia, like, at the, well, quite literally, at the final primal bonfire. Definitely remember that. On the crypt bonfire and shrine entrance. I mean, you can. Because you might have found me on Discord. I'm guessing you know what my name is. Except this is, for me tabbing out, it's going to do a really weird thing. Where it's going to change the screen resolution because the screen's not visible. Which is weird. I don't know how to fix that, or even if it's fixable. Because where it is right now is the best I can do it. So I am confused, because I'm pretty sure. What? I'm trying to think. I can't remember which one was the fourth and final one. Without going back in my VODs to figure out which one it was. Definitely do remember Undead Crypt Bonfire. And also Shrine Entrance, because Shrine Entrance is the really small one. So those two I remember. And I'm pretty sure I do remember the fourth one. But not the fourth, but the fourth and final primal bonfire one, because you need those four. Well, actually, you need the souls to get into Dragonlight Castle. But I don't know about activating the bonfires themselves. That's difficult. I'm confused. Is there any stipulation making it seem like I can't do it on the same new game as the previous ending? Well, you can't do the first and second on the same one. Despite me meeting the requirements. Hold on. Yeah, it still do. I don't know why. Sometimes it doesn't do it. Okay, now it's not making any sense doing that. Wait, hang on. I know where you're from. I remember. Yeah, okay. I thought you. Yeah, okay. Yep. Now I know. Now I know which server you're from.
Before.
Hey.
I think I'll just mute you in the Twitch because I'm gonna hear it twice then.
Oh yeah, you may have to do that. But I'm still puzzled. Like
Yeah,
either
but
either I really did miss lighting the final primal bonfire, or
okay.
it.
So there is one thing you could try, but this is gonna suck so bad. Apparently, the whole thing is saying that the fight happens immediately after Nashandra. So maybe because you finished Nashandra and then completed Vendrick might have mixed up something.
Wouldn't surprise me. I may have to just see if that's a search term for others.
Though, okay, so there is a way you could try to redeem it, though it's gonna suck because you're gonna have to fight both the Guardians and Nashandra again in New Game Plus mode.
Oh. Uh,
If you use a bonfire aesthetic, you can respawn all the bosses in a certain area, but they will be the next higher level, meaning they'll be in a New Game Plus mode.
fun. And luckily I do have.
It's just, you'll probably be having it. I would have found it somewhere along the way. You can just burn it in the bonfire that's closest to the fight of Nashanda, which would be
King's
the
Gate.
one by the gate, right?
King's Gate. It's the name of the
Yeah,
closest one.
yeah, it's the closest one, right? So I'm guessing you'd have to light it in that one, go over to the Nashandra fight again,
Yeah.
complete the Guardian fight again and the Nashandra fight, and then Aldia. But Aldia might also be a New Game Plus boss. Not sure. Okay, just let me check.
Well, it's not going to give me any souls because I think that was on the wiki. Like, audio gives you none regardless of what
Yeah,
new game it
he doesn't give.
is.
I noticed that. Yeah, I think that might have been the issue that you actually completed one ending. So you might have to reset the ending to do this or something like that. After the player defeats Nashandra's Call of the First Sin at the Throne of Want, a cutscene will play showing the player walking atop the golems. Blah blah blah. Leave the throne. Only available those. Okay. This
Well,
ending only becomes available after the player has defeated Vendrick in the undead crypt, and after having spoken to Aldi at every bonfire he spawns it throughout the game. Upon defeating Nashandra, Aldia will fight the player as an optional additional final boss. Upon defeating Aldia, both endings are available to the player, and choosing to exit the Throne of Want through the fog wall will result in this ending. In this ending, the bearer of the curse rejects the throne altogether and instead walks away. Like the other ending, the actual outcome or motivation of this decision is only known to the bearer of the curse themselves. Okay, so far as I know, it's just a secondary ending. It absolutely does nothing. There's no
yeah.
benefit to it whatsoever.
Yeah, it's just experiencing it, which I
Yes.
could just do by looking up online. It's gonna be on
Yeah.
YouTube by this week, because I
I
mean,
mean, this is very old. This game is very old.
I know. Well, it said 2015. I'm guessing that was when the final update was for this version, because
It's
it's
also
Scholar.
like 10.
I mean, I could just try it. There's no harm in not trying. Actually, no, there's no harm in trying. There's a lot of harm in not trying.
Okay, so
Because it definitely does seem like I wouldn't have had this
yeah. I think I understand why you're trying to get into the Throne of One just like that, because it does mention that you must also defeat Ashandra as well as the optional boss Venric, but
Yeah, so if I
is
just
it
did the Vendrick stuff before, I wouldn't have had this problem.
probably.
But then I would have had to choose from one ending or the other, instead of this where I
Could it
technically
be
can get the second, even though it does
this
not help.
have a bit of a bunch of bugs? Could it be one of those that I have had that they just get stuck somewhere randomly?
Yeah.
Let's check. Okay, so you have met Aldia and they are in all the places, right?
Yeah, to my knowledge.
So I can confirm.
Well, the only one I can think of is that I didn't do the final primal bonfire. That's like the only one I can think of, because the other two, Undead Crypt Entrance, yeah, that was done. Because I wouldn't be able to get to Vendrick anyways unless I just skipped the bonfire. And then the other one was the Shrine one where it's audio but small. Definitely remember those two. It's literally the primal bonfire's the only one I can think of that I might not have done. But the problem is which one? Because I remember the Iron King.
Okay, so there are four different ones, right? One is the Iron King, like you said.
Yeah, that one I
The
remember.
Iron King has one primal bonfire. The Spider has one, which is in the Duke's archives. Then there is the Lost Sinner, who has one, and
Yeah.
then final one was the final one? Okay. The Rotten. The Rotten was the fourth one, the last one.
Yeah, I think. I'm trying to. How many of those I did go to the bonfire with? Because did I use the bonfire because it was a quick way to get to mature, or did I just go back out like either via Homeward Bone or just running out? I
As far as I know, the Iron Keep one and the Rotten ones, they're both easy to find, check whether or not you've actually. You probably did need to light the bonfire, but maybe something might have happened, making the Aldia did not appear or something. I don't know.
well
You
then be
could
like,
check. I mean, like I said, the Rotten and the Iron Keep one, they're both kind of easy to get into. Whereas the Lost Sinner and the Duke's Refuge will take a bit of time to actually get there.
well, I'll try the
What?
Black Gorge one, well, Rotten one now
Hmm.
because it's just quick. Even though I'm gonna hate it because poison.
Yeah, trust me, I just got over to the uh,
Oh
yeah,
wow.
that cave. It's in the hole. Forgot the name of
No.
it. I died freaking thrice trying to get down over the freaking oh, place where you can just die from falling down.
Oh come on. I can't even quit out.
Watch out.
I mean, I can't. Went through here.
Yeah, it was still there. Why the hell is it so dark? Okay, there it is. That's bonfire.
So that
Oh,
one was obviously done.
when that was done, that will just take you back to your building bonfire. Oh, yeah, not too bad.
And then Online King. Wow. That boss was not fun. Actually, no, I think it was
Let me,
surprised.
let me guess. Did he push you into the lava pit a lot?
Well, it was a case of trying to get to that one spot where it's mostly fine, and I know that I was trying to help someone else and I died because the the corner bit where you can actually fall through. Yeah, I got put into that. I
Yeah,
don't.
exactly why I never go. Wait, didn't you get? Wait, you didn't get the other bonfire?
What, the one behind?
No, the one before the boss. There's a bonfire right before the boss.
Is that? I don't know if I even have it.
Oh yeah, I'm seriously shocked that you actually didn't get that. Oh shit, get it.
I may have to check now, because it might have been the one where it was.
Just check for the very last bonfire in Anchi. Because there's one literally right out above the boss fight. It's like a single. There's literally like two enemies before
Well,
that.
I have that. And not accessible. It's
Uh, wait, why is it not accessible?
because I don't think I've reached it. Because I just didn't know it existed.
Oh, okay. I guess you'll have to go there then.
Yeah, I got baldy crazy.
I hate rats. It's fucking annoying. I hate the fact that my more powerful weapon apparently happens to be mace. Has got absolute shit range.
No, okay, yeah, I'm at the part of stuck between a rock and a hard place. Quite literally, because I can't just run through. Because an enemy is too wide for me to roll past.
Yeah, the fucking badass.
Ugh. So what even is this bonfire that is the last one in this area, but like what?
Do you know the place that's filled with fire? It's right past the where she died right now.
Okay. Really should not be in this situation, and yet I am because.
Yeah, just.
Oh my.
Holy shit, that's really good, man.
Yeah, I just did that.
Oh boy. It's not.
This is not what I was expecting. Trying to get to one bonfire that I thought was going to be quick, instead it's pain.
Yeah, see, the reason why it's easier for me is because I just farm the hell out of all the creatures. I just keep on killing them until they stop respawning. You know, there's a thing in Dark Souls.
Yeah, I do know. I just would do that if I was doing this offline.
But I just do it because it's very easy to do. I don't have to defeat all of them and just defeat the ones that cost me in trouble. The turtles. I think that was bloody idiot. Bloody hard.
But for doing it in a series of streams, that would take too long. Especially when all of them are about 2.5 hours long.
That is. bro. I do not like these creatures. Just not.
Wait, so is... I don't know.
There is just stick to them. There'll be a ladder climb on top of it. There's a switch right over the ladder to use to just stop the fire. It's not there. Sorry, it's not much before this. Just it should be to your right. Right. Oh, you're right. Honey, oh. Just go straight here. Yeah, there it is.
Okay, I don't know how I missed that first time round.
Because the ladder is right where it was drilled. I missed it as well. This is a skip way. Yeah, just find that as well. There'll be a switch on top and a bonfire with it.
And now time to go all the way back down. I'm not gonna do what some people have done, where they just leapt off the edge and fell straight into the lava. I mean, it is funny seeing bloodstains do that. Well, that's two. So all we have is the Brightstone Cove and Sinner's Rise. If I did in fact do all four of them, then I am having to attempt the boss in New Game Plus. Because it's clearly done a thing where you can only experience one. And I can't remember if this is the right way to go from this bonfire or if it's one before. No, wait, no, it is. Hang on.
Oh, fuck. What's a good choice for a melee weapon for me? I find out. Get a lot of rats. Matthew?
What?
What's a good build to kill all the rats in The Red Vanguard boss fight. I don't
I
have any AoEs.
well, I think it was. If it's the one I'm thinking of, it was quite easy for me because I left that quite late.
It's the one with all the huge bunch of rats.
Yeah, I left it quite late and just had a weapon to defeat them quickly. Which is why it was easy, so I don't know what would be best. That isn't just try and make sure all of them die in one hit whilst finding the one that is the main one.
It's not happening. Oh, God. Oh. That was quick.
Now this one's been done as well. So, Grindstone Cove is the last one. And if that has been done, then it's a glitch.
Yeah, I guess that's much.
If I can find which one it is. Because not oh no, it's that one. Yeah, from Chapel Threshold, because I don't know how to get to the third one. At all.
I think there was a boss, there was some kind of bonfire right before it. I'm not sure.
I just know I hate this place because of the fucking spiders. And,
Yeah.
and only the spiders.
And you don't hate the spider people?
They aren't as bad, just the spiders. And also for me to be in the position of not exactly remembering what the exact way to fucking go to the place. Because I kind of know and kind of don't.
Okay, so wait for the boss fight.
Oh, come on. Why do they allow you to die when you're trying to open a door? I don't get that. Like, the animation is playing, but nah, you can still get hit.
You get iframes whenever you try to open a door. They're not supposed to be able to.
Oh, wait, no, it's over that way now, I remember. Oh, yeah, okay. I think it was through here. Because it was all the way down that way.
Okay, I'm just getting the corner cut off.
Yeah. Just glad I didn't decide to go giant spiders. Like, I mean, they still had one giant spider, but not a load of giant spiders.
Is there a game that doesn't have giant sparrows? I think it would be either Dark Souls 3 or Bloodborne. I think it was
Well, I know Demons has that one as the boss of 2-1. That's as much as I
yeah,
can remember for that one.
I mean, we didn't exactly have to fight him from mostly.
I have no idea what this is. I examined it, but it seems like it's a ghost thing, and I may not have wanted to do that.
I don't remember this either.
It's a dragon memory.
Oh! I think there was a dragon soul or something over here as well. Yeah. Oh, I forgot.
This I really don't remember, or even know at all.
I don't remember this either. I know this was the thing, I just don't remember what it was. That is interesting.
Got an ancient dragon soul, and I really don't know what else was there. But I'm guessing that makes sense, because there is a literal dragon there that is dead.
Maybe that might have been it.
Yeah, that'd be really weird and specific.
No, I knew that that was required for something. I don't remember what it was. What? Okay, so apparently there's a thing called a rat's tail.
Oh yeah, the thing that you have to give to this person for the covenant.
Oh, the Rat King's thing.
Yeah. And I went to the our primal bonfire, then straight to Majora, so clearly it is a bug that they're
Probably.
never going to fix, meaning that all I can do is put the game into New Game Plus and make the game unnecessarily more difficult on myself. For one ending that doesn't give me much, because I don't even know if it gives me an achievement for it, because I've not checked.
No, I think it does. I think it does. Okay, way too many rats, way too many rats, way too many fucking rats. Oh, wait. Fuck, run.
Okay, so it seems like the achievement, you still get the same, well, the end, regardless of which ending you choose, you still get the same achievement, so it does not matter.
Wow. That is bad.
Unless you can? I don't know, because, let's say in the end, it's like, I may have to just quickly check on Steam. Because I got the air, which is see the ending. And uh, is there even one for? Well, I might have to check the rest because well, okay, because it just seems like there's only one for seeing the ending and nothing else, nothing for getting
Hmm.
the second ending, which is weird because you have to jump through a lot to get it, and you don't get anything for it. You just get a different cutscene.
As far as I know, I think the only extra thing we had to do was get Vendrick's soul.
Yeah, and even with that, you still had to get an item by talking to an ancient dragon, and also making sure you talk
So
to Aldia.
that was required for the.
Like, it's the
Uh,
dragon thing not required, you're just gonna make it a lot more difficult on yourself if you try and go for Vendrick as soon as you can without.
I'm not talking about the soul. I'm talking about the item you get from the dragon that was required to finish the game.
Where is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
You need that.
But
You
okay,
need that.
well, doing all of the giant stuff, that's. I know, one is required, the others are optional. But it's more like defeating Vendrick. I think you can attempt to fight Vendrick as soon as possible without going to the dragon.
One big reason. See, the Aldia's ending was actually just there for the Scholar of the First Sin, right? But
Yeah.
even the normal users could actually potentially do the. They have a use for Vendrick's soul. I think it was something like getting his crown or something. Not really sure which.
Well, it would make sense, because most boss swords give you at least something, if not for souls. But if I'm not getting much apart from a cutscene, I can just watch online and I can end the stream here before I voice break. Because, well, I have no plan to get the other achievements, because all those are just completionists. And normally I would be.
Or just stay with me for a sec. I'll just have a look at the actual video of what to do for Aldia.
Yeah.
Ah. Sorry.
Well, no achievements associated with it. And yeah, I don't think it would change like New Game Plus at all. Because I think in any of the games, New Game Plus was unaffected by the ending.
Yeah. The ending doesn't matter on New Game Plus because in the original game there is no second ending. All these things are very just optional. It's only for this Call of the First Sin.
Yeah. So it's not really worth me doing it at all. I would explore New Game Plus anyways. But at the same time, it's
Yeah,
just one cutscene that I
I
can
don't
watch
know. The only
online.
reason most people use Call of the First Sin was either to level up more for the bosses or to try getting better boss weapons. Because you can get farm these souls again and again.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's nothing on it. It just tells me to talk to Aldia 3 times and then just to get to the boss fight. Maybe did he? Could he just go and check again? Maybe.
Well, I checked all of them.
No, I mean check the Nashandra boss fight.
Oh, yeah.
I mean that is literally the last thing to do. If he's there, just Kill him. If he's not, just skip it. What else you can actually do? Ooh. What is that?
Yeah, well, Vikings was not there. And I'm pretty sure that if the bonfire would happen, the floodgate would appear?
Does it not? No, it might, like you said, you actually finished the game with Nashandra, right? So it might be that he just, it's like how it's with Vendrick and Ancient Dragon. It doesn't, you get an opening to just pass through. It's only when you start attacking or something you get the fight, right? I think it might be something like that. That the fight starts after you go in, maybe he'll speak some dialogues or something before the boss fight. I hope. If not, just end the stream. What else can you do?
Well, I know it went in here before, and it definitely does seem like nothing's gonna happen.
Still nothing, huh? Yeah, I think it might have been just some kind of freaking glitch.
Because I know this definitely happened the first time around when I defeated the two throne, well, the throne watcher and defender. Defeated those, and then wondered as to why Nasanjo decided not to appear. And then it was only until a while afterwards that I realized what the fuck I have to do.
Okay.
So
No,
yeah,
I think you can't do anything. I think it might actually be some kind of glitch or something.
yeah. Because I'm pretty sure that quitting out to load back in is not gonna help. You'd be surprised.
To be fair, I have had bugs before, and I just don't remember which one. I had a bunch before I literally had to just quit out and then quit back in.
Yeah. And once I haven't experienced that many, like if it's Dark Souls as a whole, like the entire
Yeah, it's
series.
not much. It's like in just some certain aspects of it. Like for example, the Nashandra boss fight, or it's like something if something affects the entire place, like the Red Dragon in Dark Souls 1 or something like that, that would make something happen.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm not really sure if there is anything else.
Yeah, the famous seem like I might as well just end it because no point doing that. New game plus, well,
Yeah.
3 new game plus boss fights in a row. Because it would be Throne Watcher, Defender in one, then the
Then all
Sandra. Yeah, just
yeah, that is not
that's not fun. Not for
no.
someone who's level 158, which, yes, there's no someone out there who's doing it at like
No,
level
how
1.
did you get one level 150?
Mm.
Okay, then again, I am level 78 myself, so I don't think it's gonna be difficult.
Yeah, well, considering that for some reason they made it so that it's a low amount of souls for each level, because I'm pretty sure in either, well, in both Dark Souls 1 and 3, it would be a lot more than 33,600 or so souls to level 159. Like, yeah, they changed it, but the way it's just that low.
I think it caps off somewhere, right? I think like it's level 100 or something, just caps off.
I don't know about it capping off. I know it's like the high levels of like maxing out every stat to 99, obviously different for each class, but the amount of souls needed, yeah, I feel like it would be 33k in the other games quite quickly. At least
Yeah,
a lot faster than 158.
yeah. I think as far as I know, the only people who want to try crossing that would be the ones who are going for 99 of everything.
Yeah, which
Forget that.
I
People
haven't
like that.
done because I've not been on one save file to play that much. Nor have I done the Dark Souls one run up the.
No one has the patience to do that.
Well,
Like
there
actually,
there is an oversight in Dark Souls Remastered where you can make it so that regular souls you can use them, but 999 of them mean that you'd be able to get it quite quickly that way. Just get like at least a few soul over heroes, and then do some things to make it so that menus overlap with each other, so
oh,
that
it's like the duplicate glitch.
yeah, you would just be able to do 999 souls of.
Yeah, I thought it was a thing in Dark Souls too. I think it was a thing in Dark Souls 1 as well.
Well, in Dawn Souls 1 it was different because, well, the original Dawn Souls 1, I don't know when it was passed out, there was a thing where with the dragon breath you could just constantly do it, no problem. Because that was at the point when you had to use every soul individually, rather than the remastered where you can use all of them in one go. Which is how the oversight was created. And then also in remastered, I know they made it so that you couldn't do moveset manipulation, which made it so that you could use a Black Knight Greatsword with the moveset of a Mail Breaker, which would just break the game.
Yeah, that would break the game.
Yeah, and I feel like well, actually, I think I'll just go back to Majula and end it that way, sort of poetic, because, well, you respawn back there before going into New Game Plus,
That's true.
and it's where I've gone every other time.
Ooh, that's close. Close.
Yeah, this definitely ran a bit longer than I expected.
Yeah, I guess the whole Aldia thing really dragged a bit.
Yeah, well, I'd spent a while on the dragon, got nowhere. And then Vendrick, well, I did that second try. Well, I think it was. Whilst having. Hang on, what? Well, the tower shield that just looks like it'd be used by the Sunlight Covenant a lot. The entire Faram set, not even fully upgraded. Pretty much the Ring of Favor and Protection. The generators, upgraded Silver Serpent Ring, and the Ring of Blades, and I don't know a different Souls game equivalent. As well as the Great Sword.
Yeah, I still have the great sword. I don't have enough strength to wield it single-handedly, so I'm just grinding for the time being.
It's still weird that it's called the Great Sword, but it's
But it's not
classified. It's classified as an Ultra Great Sword.
Yeah.
How does that work?
Yeah. I think the Pursuer's great sword is the same as well. It's called the Pursuer's great sword, but it is actually an ultra great sword. I don't know. Weird.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Well, I guess for a summary of this, definitely went
You
interestingly.
probably might have gotten it right. The flower or rose shield. Something like that. The one that gives you stamina regeneration.
Oh, the just Crash Crest Shield essentially. I remember seeing that. And I still stick with this because I think this is the set that I ended with on my PS4 save file.
As far as I know, what you're having is the actual proper Dark Souls 2 getup. Like you're having the actual Dark Souls 2 knight set.
Yeah, the
The whole
forearm set.
the great sword and the great shield.
The only piece I'm really missing is the Moonlight Greatsword, which can only be done by beating that giant spider boss in New Game Plus.
No, actually. Okay, wait, yeah. Though, if no, I see the thing in Dark Souls 2, which I realized much later, was that they did an very annoying, confusing thing. You know the dwarf guy you fight with?
Yeah.
What was it Kala or something? You know that guy has a sword, right? The glowing sword.
Yeah.
People actually thought that that was the Moonlight Greatsword, but that actually wasn't. That was a fake.
Oh.
Yeah, like I said, the actual Moonlight Greatsword is you get that from the NG Plus Spyro boss.
Yeah, I've
But
done that
in
once.
yeah, but in scope of how it looks, the fake one is actually the one more similar to the actual Moonlight Greatsword. But to get that is a huge headache. Like you literally have to complete Bengal's entire storyline, including summoning him for the Giant King's boss fight. Or was
Wow.
it the other boss fight? I don't remember. Some, for one of the boss fights, he had to bring him together and had to survive the boss fight within the timeline with him surviving. Once you do that, he will actually give you the sword and his set. You can't get the entire set, entirety of his set as well. You'd have to actually use a bonfire setting or get his set through New Game Plus because he will only drop one type of piece per turn, which is
Oh, that's
very
fun.
like absolutely not worth it.
But now to actually end the stream with a bit of
Yeah.
a summary. Definitely a bit headache in some places. Slightly surprised I did get roughly 3 followers in this stream, considering. Well, I did go on a bit of a dry streak of a lot of streams of nothingness. Like, it was just me talking to myself. And then
I actually
some.
noticed that you had mentioned you're playing Dark Souls 2. But oh shit, I was playing Dark Souls 2 as well. Might as well join in.
Yeah. Well, it's just that the last time I played it was at least 2+ years ago back on PS4. And then even before that, I do not remember my last memory of playing the original Dark Souls 2. But I just felt like I've had remastered for a while and already have played 100+ hours into that. So I feel like I need to slowly finish out the trilogy. Because I
Yeah,
still haven't
okay.
even beaten Dark Souls 3.
Yeah, neither. Okay, so I don't know why, nor do I know from where I started, but apparently Dark Souls 2 was my first Souls game. I don't know why I started with the game called Dark Souls 2 instead of going to the first game. So I played this. I finished it except for the Vendrick, except for the Vendrick and uh, the ancient dragon boss fight. I even defeated one of the bosses, not the main boss, one of the sub bosses of the DLCs. Stopped playing, then started Dark Souls 1, finished it, started Dark Souls 3, sucked so bad I stopped it completely.
Oh, God.
Decided to take it again, stopped it again because even then it didn't help us much. Started Dark Souls 1. I think it was just recently that actually wanted to properly finish the entire series completely. I'm still playing Demon Souls in a PS3 emulator, the original, not the remake.
Hmm.
I started playing the DS1. I had an issue with my laptop, hence I had to reset it, and all my progress went from that. So I just skipped Dark Souls 1 because I was doing quite well. I literally defeated uh, defeated Onstein and Smo first try. Like that's good enough. I've defeated like two of the Lord Souls as well, so I was like, that's fine. So I just skipped that. Started Dark Souls 2. Currently going well in Dark Souls because I've defeated all the most annoying bosses I could find pretty quickly. Currently trying to pass through 100 corpse by defeating those two little fuckers, the chariot boss and the skeletons. I don't have the yield.
Oh.
I don't have the distracting spell yet. I'm
Well,
just
wouldn't
trying to.
do some form of divine kill them off without them respawning?
I think they removed that. It was originally supposed to be holy water or something, right? They
Oh.
actually removed that.
Well, I think
So they removed that.
I just ended up being those bosses because I would have had the great sword then, and I just used pure strength to win.
To be honest, the great sword is a great use for those guys because the great sword's normal one-hand attack is a huge swing that could wipe out the entire group of skeletons pretty easily. But I don't
Yeah.
have enough strength for it. I think around 24, 25. I need 28 for it.
Yeah, and I do need to end this stream soon because it is reaching 11 p.m.
Yeah, I guess.
But I guess weird summary of Encounter
So,
Dark Souls 2 book, which I was not
who is actually
expecting.
watching? Except me. I mean, it shows a lot of viewers, but I don't think all of them are viewing at the same time. There are 6 of
Yeah,
them.
Counter Blood, which I was not expecting. Almost went into New Game Plus to attempt to beat it, only to realise you don't get anything from it, because even though Dark Souls 1 had a trophy for getting the other ending, this one, no. Despite you having to do more to get this one. And
I think
then,
it's because they changed a lot of stuff for the remake in Dark Souls, whereas this thing's been the same ever since the DLC is released. They haven't actually done anything, added anything to it. That's
yeah,
probably
but
why.
it's like Dark Souls 1, I'm pretty sure they kept both the endings from the original shipped
Yeah,
version. They just ended up changing a few things before
yeah,
and after the DLC came out.
yeah, but Dark Souls 2 doesn't exactly have a remake or a remaster. It didn't actually change anything. It's still the same game. Probably why they
Does
didn't actually
Scholar
change
not
anything.
count as a remaster? More like an enhanced version for newer systems?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, they didn't actually change the aspect. They didn't actually change anything in the game. They just made it slightly different, added a few extra enemies here and
But I'm pretty
there.
sure they
And
moved like a lot of items around. Because
yeah,
it's large enough that when you go on the wiki for most areas, there's a separate part for the Scholar version and the regular
okay.
version.
One thing I realized when I was checking the wiki is that if you go for the PS4 version, that is the Scholar of the First Sin. Whereas if you go for the PS3 version, that's the normal. I don't think they changed it between the consoles. I think they just forgot to keep a separate section for Scholar of the First Sin, so they just marked it as PS4, PS3 thing. I think it's in some different pages. They actually showed two different aspects, one for the Scholar of the First Sin and then one for the original game. They didn't do that for the wiki.
Well, which one? Because I swear there's like two separate wikis for Dark Souls 2.
Oh, I meant like an actual different website. Like all of them have a different, like a big bunch of them do that. There's Wikia, there's Wikipedia, there's IGN. They all do the same thing. Whether it's explaining bosses, explaining the boss souls, explaining levels, they all do that. They just do it differently.
Mm. But I really do need to end this before it reaches 11 p.m. Because Jesus Christ, almost 3.5 hours. I'm
Yes.
streamed for almost as much as I used to stream. Not as much because I used to do 5 hour streams.
So what's your plan for the next game?
I will have to figure that out because it might be a PS3 emulated one. Because I've tried to download a few, but the problem is that they take fucking ages to download. Like at least 2 to 3
What
hours.
what emulator do you use? Like wait, a PS3 emulator on the PS4?
Well, PS3 emulated on PC mainly.
What?
RPCS3. I don't know how good it is compared to others.
Okay, as far as I know, I use RCP3, which actually works clean, like really good.
Yeah, I know most of. I think they said that they managed to get every PS3 game up and running on the emulator. But the problem is that some of the games that I've chosen seem to have some problems in it. Like, I haven't experienced that many. A lot just end up being frame drops that aren't all common. But
Okay,
most,
I did get a bunch of issues when I tried adding in a few games, but you would have to just tweak the settings in the
yeah,
emulator itself a bit.
yeah, I did mainly because for one of my games, I tried to play and the brightness was maxed out so much that it looked like it was a solar eclipse.
Ooh.
It was fixed, but that first time, Jesus Christ, I could barely see anything. And it was a game where you could not change the brightness settings mid-game or even anywhere in the game,
That is.
despite the game being from 2011.
That's annoying.
But seriously, I do need to bloody end this. Mainly with my usual catchphrase of ciao for now, because I did get that from a sitcom that has ended. Even if I can't remember how much it was even said on the show. But seriously, ending the stream and also ending the call almost at the same time.
Yeah. See you on your next stream.
Yeah, which might be next Tuesday.
Ooh, D&D night.
I know, but it's when I'm available because I can't do Thursday's impossible because, well, I'm obviously gonna be playing.
You don't play D&D?
Yeah, that's the only one I go to. Because I don't do the Warhammer stuff and I don't do the RPG stuff. Zizzy. Ciao for now.